from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Seattle, shortstop.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball is swung on and missed. And there is your first out of the contest. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners' start.
Batting second here tonight, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR? Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a great half inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. Two pitches, two check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
On to Moreland. It's a double play. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Gamble moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to ship heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Please.
James Pazos enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way.
In now, Sandy Leon. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble going back on it. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Josh Rutledge. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mitch Haniger
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Mitch Haniger becomes out number 2 this inning. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3. So digging in now, Danny Valencia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes.
Here now is Mike Zunino as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a foul.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
I think the decision to send him home came down to one thing, the guy they're facing on the mound. He's not liking to struggle out there and give up several runs, so I think they thought risking it for an early run was worth it. Didn't pay off that time, though.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Second and third, 2 away. Outside, 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And this is taken by Cano for ball 4, and he's aboard. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. And that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mitch.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The batter, left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That is the only way you're going to hit that ball. The ball's fading away from you.
Batting.
He stayed with it.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He reached on a single in his first try. Started that swing a bit too early. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things. I think you're going to square it up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The catcher.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Tony Zitch, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tony Zitch.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Here's the 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman.
At the plate, Josh Rutledge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A called strike on the inside corner. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Oh, you're so frustrated as a pitcher. You make the perfect pitch, you jam.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left. Digging in now, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he's retired here, one away.
Number 1,
Here's Gerard Dyson. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. Rutledge scoops it up, but the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
The batter, number 2.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. There goes Pedroia. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they won't get him. It's a stolen base for Pedroia. A runner at second. Nobody out. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Mark Zepchinski comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
He's safe.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Here's Hanley Ramirez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Dan Altavilla trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. And strands a couple, and it's still 3-1. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off. As we begin the home. Hard hit toward the hole. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Kyle Seager is sent packing for the 3rd time today. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run on the Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edwin Diaz is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Catcher, number 3.
Striding in once again, Sandy Leon. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Leon is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Rutledge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Nope,
and he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Stepping up to the plate.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bats on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground to 3rd. Rutledge has it. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Rod Dyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And Rutledge will look this one in, and the inning is. Here's Mookie Betts. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the 2nd baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here's the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Joe Kelly.
Gene Segura.
Little dribbler down the line. And he's retired, 1 away.
The batter, second baseman.
There's Robbie Cano now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Moreland.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Kyle Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Right fielder.
Mitch Haniger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bradley makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Left fielder, Ben Gamel.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon is the first pitch. Pitch is in there for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Robinson Cano is the second out of the opening frame. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Cano charging this one. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that Nationals gone in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. First offering on its way. Kyle Seager is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Haniger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ben Gamel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. And here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Ryan
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Wieters awaits the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Mike Zunino. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, James Paxton. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder,
Ready with the first pitch.
Taylor.
Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz coasts under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth.
At the plate,
Pitcher.
Steven Strasburg. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this is taken for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Trey Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor giving chase. 1 down.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brian Goodwin.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Goodwin is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses inside, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Strasburg on 1-1. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score, and he is in there. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box now, James Paxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turner into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit.
Here's Gerard Dyson. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter.
Gene Segura standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that retires the side. Into the box. Now.
Leading off for Washington, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he sets him down swinging. Daniel Murphy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Anthony Rendon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here comes the first pitch. Matt Wieters is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And that misses. 1-1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Digging in, Michael Taylor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Michael Taylor.
He's set and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nelson.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Kyle Seager stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here's another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then striding in once again, Steven Strasburg. Ryan Rayburn is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Rayburn
couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The good hitters make adjustment pitch to pitch, and we just witnessed it right there. Back-to-back changeups. First one, he swings through it. Second one, he gets a base hit.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trey Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brian Goodwin.
Now a flare out to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Nationals go. Matt Albert is on to pitch from
now pitching for the Nationals.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Ready for another chance? James Paxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2.
Nope,
that misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. A runner at second, nobody out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got two runners on. This may be the best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Steve Cishek is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. Anthony Rendon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Matt Wieters, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in two at-bats. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Robinson Cano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Goodwin will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Previously against Matt Albers. 3 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Curveball that time, not even close. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to left. Gamble shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher,
in now, Matt Albert, and he's getting his first plate. Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adam Lind.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. One and two. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Oliver Perez.
Please. Now pitching for the Nationals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mitch Haniger will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Left fielder.
From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Digging in, Steve Cishek.
Steve Cishek.
Danny Valencia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Danny Valencia.
Hard liner toward short. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Gerard Dyson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Number 2.
Well,
Joe Blanton enters the game with
now pitching for Washington. Number 55.
Gene Segura standing in.
Joe Blanton.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter, number 22.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Mark Zepchinski, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. So coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Right fielder,
so
number
stepping
34.
in, Bryce Harper. His prior history in this matchup, a perfect 2 for 2. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it.